Welcome once again, my dearest students. Now we'll be treating the last topic in the JSS 1 first term curriculum for week 2. In this class, we will be learning the functions of literature. So if you want to get the meaning of literature, please do well to check previous videos on the meaning of literature. But in this class, we will be talking about the functions of literature. What does it mean? It means, what does literature do for us? Why should you take a book to read? Why should you read stories? Why should you write your own poem or read plays? So we will be learning the why of literature. That is the function of literature. Now, the first function of literature is entertainment. Entertainment. Have you read a book, and as you're reading the book, you start smiling, you're so happy, you can't wait to get to the next chapter? Oh, I'm sure you must have experienced that before. Now, one thing about literature is that literature entertains. Literature makes you feel so calm and relaxed and happy when you are reading probably a book or a story. So one of the aim of literature is to entertain its readers. Majorly, when you're reading folk tales, that is old stories in the past, where you get to read about tortoise and the hare and so on. As you're reading, you're so happy, you want to know what will happen next. And that moment, you're actually getting entertained by the book. So the first function of literature is literature entertain. Now the next is education. Education. Now, literature, that is stories and parables and the likes, do not just only entertain the readers, it also educates the readers. So as you dive into literature, as you dive into reading stories, you get educated. You get to learn new words, get to learn the culture of your society, and even the culture and tradition of other places. So in literature, you also get educated, you learn wisdom as you read literature. Also, the next function of literature is moral instruction. Moral instruction. This is the third function of literature. This teaches you the right from the wrong. Have you read a book and you're like, oh, this is how I was behaving before. Oh, this is totally wrong. So one thing you should know is that literature do not just only entertain and educate you. It also teaches you about life principles. You knowing the right from the wrong. You know what to do per time, even as a student. Now, the next function of literature is critical thinking. Critical thinking. Now, as a literature student, as you read, you get to think. Probably you read a book and you really don't know about it. You've not probably an idea that you do not know about, or something that is happening in the world that you do not know about, and you get to read it in that book. So you have to think, okay, oh, this, how do I change the society? Or probably you read about something in the past, a war that ensued in the past, let's say the First World War or the Second World War, and you're like, okay, how do I help? How do I get make the society better? What you're doing is critical thinking. You are literally becoming a critical thinker. So literature makes you a critical thinker. When you begin to think deeply on how you can change the society, how you can help people around you. So that is the function of literature. The last function of literature is cultural preservation. Cultural preservation. Cultural preservation. So this is one function of literature that I love. So there are some books that I've read so far that sincerely it's almost like as if I travel to the world. to that particular part of the country or that particular part of the world, and I get to know much about that country even without going there. So one thing is that literature preserve culture. Literature preserve our culture and our tradition. There are some books you read and you get to know more about that country, more about that place, or the things this set of people do. We have so many storybooks that talks about the blacks. That is we the blacks. We have so many storybooks that talks about our tradition as Nigerians. We have so many storybooks that talks about all the countries, all the tradition and cultures of some sets of places in the world. So one thing is that literature preserve our culture. And when this book is being passed down from generation to another generation, you do not get stuck or confused, or you don't you or lost in your culture. Through these books, you get to know the things that has happened in the past and now you are in the present. So these are the functions of literature and many more that you can also learn. Now, the first function of literature is entertainment. The second is education. Literature educates. The third is moral instruction. Literature teaches you the right from the wrong. Then the next is critical thinking. Literature makes you a critical thinker. And lastly, we have cultural preservation. Literature preserves our culture and our tradition, which is actually the way of life of human. So this is the functions of literature. Thank you very much for following through. If you are just joining this channel for the first time, please do well to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell icon to get notified whenever we post a new video. If this English class has helped you so much to become better, please do well to share it to as many students like you that needs it. Thank you very much.